I would love to tell you that we had a strategy to buy an outlet centre in Germany. No, the answer is that the perfect storm came together. This was an outlet centre in Wolfsburg, which is unique in being in a town centre. It's the only one in the world I've ever known in a town centre other than Metzingen, which is a little different. It was a fully stabilised 11,500 square metre outlet centre that was financed by Lehman Brothers Fund and Hyperbank. Both went under. The centre was still 100% let and performing quite well, but it needed capital fast, partly because it needed to stabilise running costs and so on, and partly because it had a consent for phase 2 and phase 3. So we've now built phase 2. We extended the loan that was by this time in the bad bank of Pfandbrief Bank in FMSW. It's one of only 2 loans that they extended in Germany, we take some credit from that. But we financed phase 2, so that the centre is now 17,000 square metres. We signed Abercrombie and Fitch recently with their first continental European outlet store, which did more turnover on its first day than Savile Row. So we're very excited about it. But did we go about trying to do an outlet deal in Germany? No. But what we love about retail in Germany, and outlets is the top of the tree in this respect, is the tight planning restrictions. It's nigh on impossible to get a consent for an outlet centre in Germany for all the right reasons, because the German planning authorities and also the retail trades unions are very cautious about where they put their retail supply. And it also applies to out-of-town retail, of course. Part of the reason, as Marcus said, that some of the non-German investors particularly fell over in the retail warehouse market is that they didn't take account of this mobility that tenants have. We do everything anywhere in our program, including the UK, with local operating partners. And frankly, as much as I'd love to think I have some influence with Rewe or Tengelmann or Metro, I don't. So we would only do a deal like that with an operator in Germany who had leverage with these people. And if you want to go and stretch out a lease with Tengelmann from 2 years to 10 years, you better have some leverage with them because they're holding most of the cards. So town centre retail we love. We've just sold the Forum Steglitz shopping centre in Berlin to Reales. We bought that in 2009 when the market was on its knees, but we bought it at 8.75% yield. We sold it for just over 6% last November, but we did 50 leases in the meantime. So we're about active management, but we love the backing of rigid planning controls that shouldn't allow for oversupply. And outlets is an interesting product line which we won't see too much of in Germany, I don't think, but it's still a growing sector that's gaining institutional acceptance.